What's up, my peeps? Time for a brand new episode of WWE Mayhem, and in today's episode, actually, first things first, going back to, last week, what happened to Payback? So initially it was supposed to be Payback week, and then it turned into Double the Rewards week. So I brought that up. I was like, maybe Payback was cancelled, or maybe it's been pushed back. And when I said that, Reliance Games actually replied to the video saying Payback would double the rewards. So I was like, oh, so it looks like Payback is confirmed, and we might actually be getting Payback during Double the Rewards week with Double the Rewards, because, that's what that comment would suggest. But we didn't get Payback on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, so I don't know, maybe they were joking around in that comment, or maybe Payback is indeed cancelled. Not sure. So anyways, Payback aside, and, special week aside, because it's been 3 weeks in a row in Mayhem where it's been special weeks. The first time around it was Technician week, and then we had Wildcard week, and then we had Double the Rewards week, and we've been waiting for a normal week for a while just to see how the rewards would be on the normal week since the decrease in rewards. Or since the added variety in rewards, but honestly I call it a decrease in rewards, and so do a lot of you guys as well, But anyways, let's check out the event schedule for this week and the rewards. How are the rewards going to be this week on a normal week? I mean, we do have a special event, but for the most part, this is pretty much a normal week. So, the event schedule reads, hello Mayhemers, we're another week closer to Money in the Bank. Speaking of that, I will make a video about that pretty soon. Until then, we are going to be celebrating AJ Styles with an open challenge event starting the... well, it says DD twice there, but, pretty sure that's a typo. But anyways, open challenge event starting the phenomenal one. Alright, so we're gonna get an AJ Styles event. Now, thankfully, AJ Styles is a high flyer. Thankfully, though, this is not a high flyer week, because after the past two, class-specific weeks, I'm good on class-specific weeks. I don't want them anymore. You can bring in, class-specific events from time to time. I wouldn't mind that, but I'm really not looking forward to another class-specific week. And with the announcement a while back that we were going to get a Daniel Bryan event, or that we are going to get a Daniel Bryan event soon, a Journey of Daniel Bryan, I have a feeling that we're going to get a high flyer week with a Daniel Bryan event, with an event to earn Daniel Bryan, and I'm not looking forward to that, to be honest with you guys. I'm kind of over class-specific weeks. The first one, though, Brawler Week for Booker T, I thought was fine because it introduced a brand new superstar that we didn't have in the game that we couldn't get otherwise, but during that week we can get him in versus mode, and we can get him through an event. And also, the rewards weren't decreased at the time. The rewards were pretty much the same as they had been, but then we got Technician Week and Wildcard Week. Technician Week, I'd say, was better than Wildcard Week for the simple fact that we got a brand new superstar. So the featured superstar was somebody brand new that we could get through the event that same week. While on the other hand, Wildcard Week, we had the decreased rewards, and on top of that, the featured superstar, the Earn Kane event, wasn't for a special Kane, a limited edition Kane, or anything like that. It was for the same 3-star Kane that a lot of us have that you can easily get out of a loot case. And the event was really difficult for just, a 3-star Kane. But let's move on to the event schedule. So, all week, of course, Sampler. Monday, we got SmackDown Raleigh, and then Overdrive Power Punchers. Memorial Day Brawler Daily. Alright, so of course, all these events are currently in the game right now, because technically, actually at the time of recording this, it is Tuesday. So, as far as the SmackDown event, just looking at the rewards, and if this is a sign of things to come for this week, rewards are still pretty bad. In this case, they're pretty terrible, actually. On the toughest difficulty on Superstar, where you're supposed to get the most amount of keys, the most amount of rewards, the SmackDown event gives you 225 SmackDown Live keys. That's it, that's on Superstar. And then for the 3-star keys, you're only getting 45 3-star keys on Superstar. Yes, you're getting a lot of 2-star keys, but then again, those are 2-star keys. Most of us are looking for 3-star keys, or keys for loot cases that contain anything from a 2 to 4-star superstar. And also, of course, 4-star keys. And yeah, 750, dumbbell keys too. So, very, very low rewards for Superstar difficulty. In its defense, the target rating on Superstar and Normal and Beginner is pretty low, But even for those target ratings, it still feels like if this was a couple weeks ago and we had this event for the same target rating, the rewards would be higher. We'd be getting more SmackDown keys out of it. And then when you check out the Memorial Day events and the rewards there, and you look at the keys, they're giving out, a large variety of keys, but the largest amount of keys come from the 2 least valuable loot cases out of the bunch here. You're getting, dumbbell keys, 1-star keys, 2-star keys, 3-star keys, but the largest amount comes from the 1-star keys. Pretty much the least valuable superstar loot case out there because it's strictly 1-star superstars. On the bright side though, I do know there was some people that were looking for more 1-star keys or more ways to get 1-star keys, I guess because they wanted some of the 1-star superstars. They didn't get all of them. Maybe they want 1-star King because he has a unique look, or he has the 2002 look, so maybe they wanted that. So, I guess that's good for that, but for the other players, this definitely isn't enticing with the largest amount of rewards coming from the 1 and dumbbell keys. Anyways, Tuesday is actually going to be NXT Day, and it's going to be the first, actually it might also be the only 3 and 4-star event this week, at least the only one that's indicated in the event schedule. So yeah, Tuesday we've got NXT 3 and 4 stars. So definitely interested in seeing the rewards for that, just like it was for the Mayhem event last week when it was double the rewards. It's going to be interesting here once again to see how the rewards are going to be for a 3 and 4-star event, especially on the normal week. The Mayhem event last week had some of the best rewards. You got a ton of 4-star keys for completing the event, 240 total 4-star keys for doing it on Superstar, Normal, and Beginner, which is a great amount for something that you can complete in a short amount of time. Now, this is another 3 and 4-star event, but it's on a normal week. So, I want to see, how the rewards are going to be for a 3 and 4-star event on a normal week. How many NXT keys and other rewards are we going to get from this? And then, Wildcard Daily. Wednesday, it's an Icons event. Doesn't say, 1, 2, 3, or 4-star, so I'm thinking it's going to be open to all, and Technician Daily. Now, is it just me, or does it feel like ever since we got the downgrade that we're getting a lot more open to all events, or events that are like open to just SmackDown or Raw, and not so many 3 and 4-star events? Like this week, just judging by the schedule, it seems like the only 3 and 4-star event that we're gonna get is gonna be the NXT event, and maybe the AJ Styles Open Challenge, whereas before, I feel like maybe we would have gotten more 3 or 4-star events during a week. But let's go ahead and move on here. Thursday, we've got a Health Tag Team event. Alright, the last tag team event, I think, was it for some gold? Or it was for something. It was a tag team event for something. Don't remember quite what it was. Might have been Health, actually. I don't know, but I like the last tag team event. It's extremely easy. Tag team matches are actually easier if you're fighting tougher superstars than singles matches. So, hey, I'm all for it. And then Mayhem 1 and 2-star. So yeah, it's another Mayhem event, but this being 1 and 2-star instead of 3 and 4-star, don't expect the highest of rewards. Good chance that I skip this one. And then Powerhouse Daily. Friday, Raw recap, exclusive to Raw Superstars, and that's the same day we're actually going to get the AJ Styles Open Challenge. I don't think this is going to be an event to earn AJ Styles. I just think this is going to be an event featuring AJ Styles as the champion, and that's pretty much it. I don't think it's going to be an earn AJ Styles event. I feel like something like that would likely be in a class-specific week. And High Flyer Daily along with the AJ Styles Open Challenge. Makes sense to be on that day since AJ Styles is a high flyer. Then Saturday we get a Cash Rumble. Oh, actually the tag team event last time might have been a Cash tag team event. So yeah, Cash Rumble, so pretty sure that's going to be an event where you're playing Rumble matches, ring toss matches, and the main prize, the main reward is cash. And then SmackDown recap exclusive to SmackDown Superstars. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of these, SmackDown and Raw events exclusive to their own roster or their own brand. And then Showman Daily. And on Sunday, Raw, Houston, and United Daily. So that sums it up for this week's event schedule. Now before I end this video, I wanted to leave you guys with some information, a solid hint that suggests that we're gonna get a legendary high flyer soon added to the game. So in the official Mayhem Facebook group, Tony went ahead and talked about how Eddie could be like a multiple class superstar. Like one version could be a high flyer, another technician, another showman, and I agree with that Eddie, you know, could work for a lot of different classes. He could work for all those 3 classes. Eddie was great at a lot of different things. And then somebody that used to run the Mayhem Facebook page, the official page, and also now runs the official Mayhem Facebook group, or you know, is part of that group as an admin, he went ahead and replied saying a high flyer legend superstar who's a fast hitter will solve a lot of problems, won't it? Think about it. And then to that, he got a reply saying, so we're gonna get a high flyer legend soon. And then he replied back saying, not confirming anything yet, with a winky face though. So that to me signals Eddie Guerrero. I mean, he replied to a topic talking about Eddie Guerrero. Of course, Eddie Guerrero is a legend, but also I think those type of strikes would fit Eddie, and it would also be much needed in the high flyer class. Currently, all the high flying superstars have the same type of strikes, so this would be a nice change. And I think if they do add Eddie, which I'm pretty sure they will, and I think this hints to Eddie more than anybody else, if they do add him, I think they'll add him in the high flying class, because that's the class really that's missing legends. At the moment, they've got Daniel Bryan as a legend, and I'm pretty sure the reason why is because there is no other legend in the high flyer class. And since there's, you know, from time to time events that require legendary superstars, if Daniel Bryan was on the SmackDown roster in the high flyer class, then you wouldn't be able to use any high flyers in those type of events. So adding Eddie, obviously he's a legend, so that would add another legend to the high flying roster, and then they can maybe go ahead and finally switch Daniel Bryan to the SmackDown roster in Mayhem instead of keeping him as a legend, because then they would have Eddie as, you know, that one legendary superstar in the high flying class. So I'm pretty sure that tease right there is referring to Eddie Guerrero. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, click the like button down below. I should have a loot opening in the next episode because I've got like 27 loot cases ready to go. I'm out, guys. See ya.